Fox and a Goat. In a certain desert, there was a fox walking around the desert. The fox saw a well, and he looked at the well. A fox one day fell into a deep, deep well and could find no means of escape. As the time goes by, there was also a goat walking around the desert. A goat overcome with thirst. The goat came to the same well, and seeing the fox, inquired if the water was good. Concealing his sad plight under a merry gaze, the fox indulged, saying it was excellent beyond the measure, and encouraged him to descend the goat. The goat mindfully only for his thirst. Thoughtfulness jumped down, but just as he drank, the fox informed him of the difficulty they were both in. The suggested scheme for their common escape. Fox said, "You will place your forefeet upon the wall and bend your head. I will run up to your back and escape and will help you out afterwards." The goat readily assented. The fox leaped upon his back, steadying himself with the goat's horn. He safely reached the mouth of the well and made off as fast as he could. When the goat upbraided him for breaking his promise, he turned around and cried out. The goat said, "You foolish old fellow! If you had as many brains in your head as you have hairs in your beard, you would never have gone down before you had inspected the way up, nor have exposed yourself to dangers from which you had no means to escape." And that's the ending of the story.
So, children, here is the moral behind the story. Think twice or thrice before you do anything. That is, look before you leap.
These are the 5 important words of the fable. Mindful. So mindful is being aware of your thoughts, emotions, and how you're feeling both physically and mentally. There are some words of mindful. First, attentive, alert, careful, cautious, safe, vigilant, and wary. So, having a specified facts or feelings actively impressed on the mind. Some example of mindful is truly considerate person, always mindful of needs of others. Ruthlessly, in a way that does not consider how your actions or words may upset someone. So these are the words of ruthlessly. First is shameless, vulgar, incorrect, indecent, superior, impudent. So thoughtlessly showing a lack of manners or consideration for others. So some example of thoughtlessly is always making thoughtless comments that hurt people's feelings. Next is scheme. Scheme is an organized plan for doing something, especially something dishonest or illegal, that will bring a good result for you. These are the kinds of words of scheme: bluff, cheating, deception, blind, front, cunning. Scheme also is a clever, open, underhanded means to achieve an end. Some example of scheme is an email scheme, to trick unwary internet users into disclosing passwords and financial informations. Upbraid. To forcefully or angrily tell someone they should not have done a particular thing and criticize them for having done it. Some words of upbraid is scold, berate, call down, castigate, flay. So upgrade is to criticize severely or angrily, especially for personal failings. Examples: his wife upbraided him for his irresponsible handling for the family finances. Is the plight. Plight is an unpleasant condition, especially a serious, sad, or difficult one. Some words of plight are delight, joy, pleasure. Plight also is a very bad or difficult situation. Some example of plight is the recent cut in funding. They will only contribute to the hospital's financial plight.